Hi, Bill Bergin here on the 12th tee at Stones River, one of my very favorite spots on this golf course. We are nearing the home stretch. In fact, we are in the home stretch. We are now getting the golf course ready for play. We are literally in punch list and growing. The last thing we're doing is laying sod on the range tee, and our contractor is finished with this project other than a bit of cleanup, a bit of punch list work, and helping Robert get it ready for you guys to enjoy. I said this is one of my favorite spots, the 12th tee. Love the example of the bunkering on this hole, but more importantly, we look on this side and you see our lake. For the first time since we started the project, I think it's full, which is really beautiful. And what we've done is sculpt landing areas on 11. The tee shot on 11 is a little bit longer. The carry across the water is a little bit shorter. Same thing happened on 10. So we start thinking about playing now. Well, what should you expect when you're going to play at the new golf course? One, it's a baby, okay? We are in the infancy stage, so we are in protective mode. We are in the mode to take care of this golf course. What does that mean? Well, first thing it means is cart path only. There's just no question about that. We need to be cart path only until Robert says we don't need to be, and that will be when you get into your serious growing times next June, okay? So I would not expect to be off paths until at least June 1st, and then it will be depending on the hole. A hole like number 5 will take longer to get off the path than a hole like number 9 or number 8. So it's going to be a little bit dependent on the golf hole, how flat the ground is, how good the grow in is, all of that. What else should you expect? New greens are firm. What that means is you're not going to be seeing balls back up. Okay, so you're gonna have to play for a little bit of a bounce and release when you play the golf course. We will set hole locations accordingly at first. In other words, we'll give you room to play the golf hole. So that's an important thing. That's basically about it though. If we keep carts on paths, if we repair ball marks,
fill divots,
we can't hurt what is a very tough grass. Bermuda grass is really resilient, so we will not hurt it, but we want to take great care of it as we enjoy the opening of this new golf course. About opening day, we stop. No longer will the grass be getting better, okay? It will just be starting into dormancy. You'll go into winter, and you really don't get better until mid-May to early June next year. So the golf course sort of stays stagnant at that point. That's why we have to protect it. So it will be a blast to play. You guys are gonna have a great time. Will it be perfect? No, it will not. But will it be rewarding, enjoyable, exciting, all of those things? Absolutely. Last thing I want to talk about are the native areas. Those are the areas that will have tall grass and some boulders and some cool things. We have reduced areas that aren't necessary to maintain. We also add a color palette and a texture and a three-dimensional look to the golf course. We also buffer water movement. Lots of good things happen with these natives. It's a 2 to 3 year process. So some of them will look great right away. Others will take a little bit longer, but it is literally a nurturing process to get those just right. But they sort of act as the frame to this beautiful picture. So they are important. They're the outside edge, but they really will highlight all of the work that we've done. So I look forward to seeing you guys on October 25th when we get to enjoy this golf course.